Haha! My old friends. A long time no see. Alright, hold on. I wasn't exactly about to escape, although I do want to be ready when all of my business obligations are finished here to run home and get back in the bed. Oh, gosh. Yesterday was like the worst day ever, only because I took a 4-hour nap. So by the time I woke up, it was like 7:30 at night. And I'm like, crap, I will never get back to sleep. You know, anyway, and I didn't. I didn't get back to sleep until like 1:30 in the morning, which is the worst feeling ever. And the alarm goes off. 5:30. I can't burn the candle at both ends like that anymore. I need my sleep. I need rest and I need sleep. Resting is different than sleeping. That was some real nice stuff today at Trendy at Wendy. Boy, I gotta tell you, these Dior lip glosses, so good. And this magnet thing, if you go to wendyshow.com, you'll be able to see. It's a Deep Sea Cosmetics. That's the name of the company. And I know this company. They make some really good stuff. This retails, though, for, I believe she said $320 for a vat of it. You spray you put the diamond mask on your face. It's black diamond mask on your face. And then you take it off with a magnet that is in here. It is the best thing ever. So, I got 2 of them. I forget how much they are for a limited time only, though. Don't forget Mother's Day is coming. Maybe you think about your mother, your aunt, your grandmother, something. It won't be $320. It's substantially less. Oh, gosh. I'm multitasking. Do we have any Ask Wendy's? Mm-hmm. I've been so incredibly busy. And busy's good, but I've been in the mix of busy. Leaving every day out of here. Generally speaking, in a dress and a trench coat. Going across town to do something or another. Host a panel, go to a luncheon, blah, blah, blah. I have a meeting coming up, as a matter of fact, but fortunately it's right here in the office in like 12 minutes. So, talk fast. So Nick Cannon is coming on Thursday. Jackie just left asking me, was I going to wear a turban when he shows up? I said, no. Let Nick wear his turban. I can't hear when I wear turbans, you know what I mean? Like, I gotta push them up off my ears. I put the turban on, and then the wig is there, and they look really fabulous and glamorous, but I always have to have somebody doing my hearing for me when I wear a turban. It's strictly for effect. Hi, Wendy. This is from Jasmine. Hi, Wendy. I'm 29 years old, and I have a 1-year-old daughter. Ever since I gave birth, I have no sex drive. My husband and I have sex maybe 3 times a month. Before my daughter was born, we had sex at least 3 times a week. My husband is totally supportive and understanding, but I feel horrible about the entire situation. What should I do? Ride it out. I know you feel horrible, but your daughter's only 1. You know, and good thing you have an understanding husband. Now next year this time, the no sex drive thing might not wash. You know, he's being understanding now. You want to know what? And you might want to talk to your GYN. But that's something that goes on with women. You know? What should I do? I could tell you don't feel terrible, but you will, because that's the nature of us when we can't, you know, give up the action because we don't feel like it. Morgan says, how you doing, Wendy? By the way, my makeup artist took over my Instagram, Morel Hollis. How do they get there, Tristan?
Just follow you on Instagram, Wendy Show.
Okay. I like when the Glam Squad takes over the Instagram.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, because all 3 of them have 3 different, very specific things, and they are very, very, even though it seems like a hodgepodge of mess here at the show and there's a lot of laughter and everything, there's a method to the madness here. You know, like Robin and the detail with the wigs, and Memsor being a wardrobe stylist is more than a notion. Oh my gosh, it's way more than a notion. Oof. The organization of it all. You know, and then Morel, you know, with makeup. All these years of Morel doing my makeup, he's never put the glue on my lashes so close that I've ripped my lashes off. Well, I took my makeup off right now, so I have no makeup on, but he's never put the glue so close where I've ripped my lashes off, and he has never given me the pink eye. Oh, you laugh. Oh, that's a very big deal. And I watch him very closely as he does the makeup, even though everybody around me is, you know, they're talking, I'm being briefed in the morning. When he drops a sponge or something on the floor, he picks it up and throws it away, or puts it over in the area where, you know, he's going to be washing his sponges and stuff. So I've never gotten an infection, and that's a pretty big deal. That is
8 years.
Yeah.
Over almost like 1,300 times of your, just the shows, your makeup being applied.
8 years, plus he was here for the 6-week sneak peek.
Mm-hmm.
I remember I couldn't even pronounce Morel's name. I was just like, oh my God, another thing to remember. God, I don't even know whether this show's going to take off. What did I get myself into? What's your name? And I would call him Murel, like Purell. I'd call him Murel for the longest, and he wouldn't say anything. Finally, I stopped calling him his name. I would just say, hey, you. And then I got into the groove. And all these years later, it's perfectly groovy here. And he does pile it on, though. And everything goes back to, oh, it's HGTV, or, you know, the high-def TV. And, you know, you need to wear the lashes because you can see them right here, but way in the back row, they can't see your lashes. I'm like, oh, God. Like, and the contouring and the, ugh. Okay, come on. How you? Oh, this is from Morgan. I love that name, Morgan. Are you a boy or a girl? Anyway, how you doing, Wendy? I just turned 21 and I'm graduating. Can you believe what Nancy Grace said about Aaron Hernandez? How interesting. I adore Nancy Grace. Adore her. Here she is climbing fences and breaking her knee and whatnot. That'll never heal properly. Oh my gosh. Nancy's a few years older than me. I couldn't imagine having to get a knee operation and having it heal properly. That's like the main joint in your body, your knee. How do you walk without a knee? You ever break a knee?
Mm-mm.
A hip?
I've never broken anything, thankfully.
Well, the day is still young. Morgan says, how you doing, Wendy? I just turned 21 and I'm graduating from college in May. I have a huge crush on one of my professors, and I think he's interested too. The physical attraction is intense. Is intense. I can tell he's trying to keep it professional. Would it be wrong to make the first move, or should I wait until after graduation? Wait until after graduation. And you know what? Tell him you're waiting for him until after graduation. I find nothing wrong with that. I find nothing wrong with two grown people, consensual adults dating. I've never had a problem with that. I've never dated a professor or a teacher, but I certainly wouldn't have a problem with you doing it. After all, if you're 21, a lot of times these college professors are only, you know, they're brilliant at 28. Or seasoned at 81. I don't care how old your professor is. Let your professor know that you're trying to hold out till May. Don't put it in writing and don't make a text. Oh my gosh, these people with things in writing. You don't want the evidence. Not that you'd be doing anything wrong, just if things go awry. he might have, I don't know. Just do it. 21. All right. By the way, just know that if he's looking at you, how do you know this is not the first time that he's looked at or tried to hook up with or, romance or, blah, 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 a student? Be careful. Be careful, but go for it. Okay, this final one is from Kelly. And Kelly... Okay, Kelly says, "Hi, Wendy. I've been married for 7 years and have 2 kids. My mom recently told me that she does not like my husband. Damn. And thinks he's too controlling and too strict with our 5 and 8-year-old boys. I love my husband and completely disagree with my mom. And of course, I haven't told my husband any of this, but I feel horrible. Now I don't feel comfortable having my parents over, but I'm conflicted because I want my kids to see their grandparents. What should I do?" Oh, good girl, Kelly. Don't tell your husband. Don't tell him. It won't go over well at all. Don't tell him. And if you're the one who says he's not too controlling, and you're the one who's the wife as well as the mother of the kids, then what business is it of your mother's to even say something like that? Why would she tell you something like that? Why would she tell you something like that? You know what I mean? Invite the grandparents over when your husband's not there. If your husband's always there, oh well, your mother's going to have to suck it up and learn how to be the Meryl Streep of the suburbs. Suck it up, act it out for the purpose of her adoring daughter, Kelly, is heartbroken over this. And if you have to choose between your mom and your husband, you know who you choose, don't you, Cal? Husband. Of course. Tristan?
It's a tough one.
Yeah, it is a tough one.
Definitely don't tell him, though, because then that can create...
drama way down the line. They've been married for 7 years.
But also, then he can always, throw it back in her face. So I think it's best to maybe speak more with the mom, but definitely don't tell the husband.
Yeah, I would definitely speak to my mom and at my mom privately and let her know how hurt you are over this. And that, when you take a spouse, that person becomes first. Mom, I'm not suggesting anything. I'm just saying, if the boat tips over and I only have one rope. Tristan, I know you're not a newlywed anymore.
Mm-mm.
But maybe you're not that far along into the groove to understand what I'm saying regarding marriage.
5 years.
That's long enough.
Mm-hmm.
Plus you have Max.
Yep.
Margot over your mom.
That's right.
So then you do agree.
No, I agree, but I mean, I definitely, don't tell the husband.
Yeah, I would talk to my mom about this, and I would not make this a big deal. There are a lot of parents who don't necessarily like who their children have chosen as spouses, but suck it up, buttercup. Thanksgiving is coming.
And there's 7 years and 2 kids. It's a little late to...
For the mom to be talking. Why is she even talking like this?
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine. The time you say that you don't like a guy is when they're dating. You know what I mean? You just put it out there to the daughter, and then that's it. All right, that's it. I did all 3. I have to make a grocery list. I need the most mundane things, including hand soap for my bathroom in there. Hand soap for at home. I can't believe the hand soap department at our house is out of stock. What kind of mother am I? Avocados, Epsom salts, large zippy bag. Call the electrician. And then
the glamorous life.
The glamorous life. Deposit my son's paychecks. He already endorsed them. Oh, God. That's it. But I do have a meeting. People coming in. I have 2 meetings. One in 30 seconds. And then one shortly after that. It's good to be back, Jack. Although, Tristan, I was shocked. We could have probably kept this going. People didn't even realize. I didn't get any complaint. I mean, I didn't see anything. People were complaining.
No. And I didn't get any tweets either.
Yeah. So we'll do it when we feel like it.
Okay.
Yeah. As opposed to, Monday and Thursday or whatever. I mean, you just have to keep watching wendyshow.com, and when the after show pops up,
Be there.
yep, it's because we had a moment in an otherwise busy day. Thank you for sticking around with us. Bye. I love you for watching.